When it comes to creating working blueprints in Unreal, one of the best habits that we can get into is to plan things out long before touching the Unreal UI. Because of this, at the start of each section in this class, we will be taking some time to both break down what it is we are wanting to create with our blueprint and consider some ideas as to how we might go about doing that. First of all then, the end goal for this particular exercise is that of creating an automatic door that opens as the player approaches it and then closes as they move away. The first problem that we need to solve then is to create a way of detecting player proximity to the door itself. Now, one approach would be to skin and rig the door model using bones, animate the doors opening and closing using keyframe animation, and then simply create a blueprint that will play the animation whenever the player gets close to the door. Another option would be to split the door mesh into a few separate components, place those components inside a single actor, and then animate the components inside Unreal, which would, of course, save us the time of skinning and exporting a skeletal mesh from a DCC application, and would also give us the opportunity to become familiar with a few key blueprint nodes in Unreal. For these reasons, then, this is the option that I will go with for this exercise. What we will need in terms of mesh objects will be a door frame, and at least one door object that we can slide open and shut, possibly duplicating this for use as the second door. As we are creating automatic doors, we will also need to come up with some way of both storing and then changing the position of the door or doors, which to me sounds like a job for a variable of some kind. On top of this, we will also need to make sure that the door animation will work properly no matter what orientation it is given inside the environment, as we can't always guarantee that it will be placed at right angles or perpendicular to a world axis when the level is being built. Taking some time at the start of an exercise or phase of a project to break down the functionality that we want has given us at least some idea of how many pieces of the puzzle we need to tackle in order to create our working blueprint.